Jay-Z knows my name, Mark Curry. I ain't never talked. He ain't never picked up the phone and say, "Hey, Mark, man, I understand you going through some things, as part of the industry fellow or somebody who been there with you all the time. What can we do to possibly make sure that you straight?" You don't think they do? They don't do that. These niggas is crazy. They crazy. That's why they going through what they going through. Because you know why? You do not do God's children like that. Of course they are fake. Of course they are. Only way Diddy can come over this is give us more moguls, and honestly, no matter how that happened to Jay once Puff went in. I don't talk about them much, man, but I will tell you this. Don't think that Jay-Z and Puff are the biggest moguls ever. They're great people. But what you want to look at is the great people that weren't able to become because of them people. So we're going to leave them there. How many people could have been greater that weren't made because of their empowerment? Like, how many kids didn't eat because they wanted to have a Thanksgiving party or a Christmas or birthday party? Be like, damn, I hear your party and stuff, but how many kids is eating? Ain't nobody eating off our celebration. Why are we celebrating? What we celebrating if ain't nobody eating? Y'all ain't got it. Diddy had the power to help other people. It's a shift it's like a change in balance, a shift. It's not about, it's not about what he can do. It's about what needs to be done. And actually, some people are not in position to be the power decision makers at hand. That means like the game has moved on. You can't do nothing except for sit back and enjoy what was given to you because life moves on.
As far as this video with Mark Curry, the former recording artist of P. Diddy, he's speaking of P. Diddy and Jay-Z to the point that, they could have helped other people, But we all know the status of Jay-Z and P. Diddy because, they are moguls in people's eyes. But what did they do to get to that status? Well, he's speaking a little bit of what happened to P. Diddy, and only way to P. Diddy get out is he exposed others. And when he said them people, we know who he's talking about. Well, we're not going to elaborate on that, but this is what happens when people get a certain status in life, and when they achieve a goal or goals, they're dealing with some people of power. And the only way they get that power is these people give them a little power. But hey, they still these people puppets, They people's playing them like little puppet masters. And this is how they getting this status. That, they're not helping the little people, You got to understand, when you get that kind of status, you forget about the little people. And first and foremost, you forget about the God Almighty. These things happen to you. So you have to be real careful, He just speaking, on the point that Jay-Z and them could have helped a lot more people out than they did, when they got to the status. And this is why they're going through some things. But you got to understand, in life, you go through these things. You think all these things are big and powerful, So you got to understand God controls everything in this world. You have to understand that people see this stuff. Like, people like it. They like, the lavish life, But, again, that's like I said, what did you do to get to that lavish life? You can't step on people, to get to this life. And forget about people, forget about the small people. What about organization, helping these people not eating and stuff? All these people in the world, in America, is starving. But you got people like that got money and come together, they can help people. But these people don't think about that. They think about themselves, they big cars, all these lounges, they own cars and stuff, lots, businesses, They don't think about the little people. You gotta understand, that don't happen. But if they took the time to help people, it wouldn't be like that. So these guys just got to get it together, you know. They're going to continue to be exposed if they keep doing what they're doing. You just don't hurt people, you know what I'm saying? You help people. Okay. Thanks for listening.